Alright, so before I even start talking about anything in this video, you guys need to understand that this is all unconfirmed information. These are all rumors. Some of this may not ever end up making its way into the game. This could be completely false, but I wanted to make a video on it just in case it actually ends up being true, because there is a little bit to this that kind of gives it some validity. So we all know that the new Immortal making his way into the game today is Stan Musial. They teased that there would be a new Immortal coming into the game earlier in the week. Yesterday they did a live stream where they showed off Stan Musial's stats, Stan Musial's program, how to unlock him, or at least how to get started on getting his program done. And you know, they were very excited about showing off this card. And because they showed that they're adding another Immortal into the game now, they're gonna probably add more Immortals into the game as the year goes on. We actually already know about one of them. In a pre-release, I can't remember if it was a stream or a video, Ted Williams was leaked to be an Immortal coming into the game this year. Also, we know that Jose Reyes, Mike Schmidt, Frank Thomas, and Albert Bell are all going to be career arcs that we're going to be able to unlock at some point. But basically, new programs are going to be making their way into the game over time. So yesterday, I was just kind of scrolling through some MLB The Show stuff. I was on the Show Nation forums. I was on Reddit. I was on Twitter. I was just looking around. You know, every now and then, I just kind of like to see what people are saying. And I noticed a very interesting thread on Reddit. So a Reddit user by the name of dirtybirds_CR posted a thread that said future Immortals spoiler with the image blurred out because obviously it's a spoiler. I will leave this thread down in the description, so if you guys want to go check it out and read through it for yourself, you guys can kind of, you know, look at it, take a look for your own good. But basically, if you guys didn't know, you can actually go on the community market on the shownation.com and you can buy and sell cards that are in your inventory as long as your PSN account is linked with the Show Nation. You can go and open packs online. Fuzzy does it in videos all the time. I've made a video on it. So you can buy and sell cards on the market on your phone. So this guy, dirtybirds_CR, he made a post where he showed off 4 new cards that he found on the Show Nation's website. He played around a little bit with some settings and was able to change around what the market was showing him and showed him different cards that were linked to the game. This is his actual thread. I saw a thread on a possible Mike Trout Immortal. Lots of disagreement, so I figured I would share what I found early in the year. I saved the screen grabs on March 28th. These were found the same way that cards were linked in 16 the show by changing the marketplace ID. They have since been disabled, but I grabbed a few screenshots. So he said he found these screen grabs on March 28th. That's like a long time ago. And he got screenshots of 4 cards that are going to come to MLB The Show 18. So if you guys aren't aware, this is what a card looks like on the Show Nation. It shows his card art, his rating, and all the stats and everything, but it does look obviously a little bit different than what the cards look like in the game. It just still has the same stats. So Mike Trout, 92 contact against righties, 89 contact versus lefties, 95, 83 power, 63 vision, so on and so forth. All these numbers are going to match up directly with what his card shows in actually MLB The Show 18. So you might be saying, Cougs, the cards that this guy found could have easily been photoshopped. This guy could have easily just ran away and made, you know, cards that don't make any sense. Here's the interesting thing. One of the cards that he found was the Stan Musial card that made its way into the game today. And the numbers are a perfect match. 99 overall Stan Musial, right fielder. He has the same secondary positions that he can play in the show, left-hander, and look at the stats. 125, 125, 90 power versus righties, 106 power versus lefties, 125 vision, 108 discipline, 125 clutch, 78 bunting, 57 drag bunt, 99 durability. And the fielding and the running are going to match up exactly with what his card shows in the game. So this card is literally exactly what Stan Musial is in MLB The Show 18. And remember, he took these screenshots on March 28th. So these were before Stan Musial was actually added into the game. Now, if my man Dirty Birds photoshopped this, that is the luckiest Photoshop I've ever seen because you have to get all those numbers right. So right there, there's a little bit of credibility in this. If you're going to tell me what Stan Musial's stats are perfectly to the T a month and a half ago, like a month and a half before he was added into the game, I gotta kind of trust what you found. So as far as the other 3 cards that are going to make their way into the Show 18, according to Dirty Birds and what his screenshots show, here's what they are. Boom. Ted Williams. We have a look at what Ted Williams stats might be in MLB The Show 18. 99 overall, left fielder who can play right field. He's a left-handed bat, of course. 125, 125 contact, 125 power versus righties with 101 power versus lefties, 117 vision, 125 discipline with 125 clutch, 59 bunting, 38 drag bunt, 99 durability. For the fielding, 70 fielding with 69 arm strength, 77 arm accuracy with 66 reaction, 56 speed, 33 stealing, and 18 base running aggressiveness. So that's possibly what Ted Williams could look like in MLB The Show 18. It could happen. Ted Williams, of course, is going to have a great bat, not really going to be a fast guy, not going to have that much arm strength. The 69, I think it was 69 arm strength, is actually, I think, a little bit better than it was in the show 17. But that was kind of one of the problems with the show 17 is that nobody used Ted Williams for left field. If you were going to use Ted Williams, chances are you were putting him at first base. I mean, with his hitting numbers, he was an insane bat. Honestly, when I got him, I put him on my bench. I didn't even start him because I had so many good cards that I just didn't really feel the need that I needed to use Ted Williams and sacrifice that big defensive gap. So whenever Ted Williams makes his way into the game, whether that be around the All-Star break, whether that be later on near the end of the season, that's what we can probably expect his numbers to look like. Now, the next two cards are actually very interesting. So, as you guys know, most of the Immortals are legends. Vladimir Guerrero is a legend. Babe Ruth, San Musial, Mike Piazza, Bob Gibson, Nolan Ryan, Billy Wagner. All the Immortals are legends, except for one. We actually have one flashback Immortal, which is Albert Pujols. Now, of course, Albert Pujols, he's still a current player, but he's going to be a first ballot Hall of Famer, no question. He's easily going to be in there. But what about current players? What about some other current players that could possibly be Immortals? Dirty Birds actually found two flashbacks on this same list that could make their way into MLB The Show 18. Now, they might not end up being actual Immortals. They could possibly end up being regular flashback cards because we haven't really seen any 99 overalls yet this year that aren't Immortals, so it's possible that there still could be some, but the fact that these cards are 99 overalls, it kind of fits in the Immortal category, but we have to wait and see. So here we go. Let's check out the first guy of the flashback list that Dirty Birds found. Boom. 99 overall Mike Trout. Center fielder, can play all three outfield positions. Look at the numbers. 107.97 contact, 109.87 power with 65 vision, 125 discipline, 110 clutch, 50 bunt, 25 drag bunt, 98 durability, 91 fielding with 75 arm strength, 80 arm accuracy, 84 reaction, 94 speed with 97 stealing, and 94 base running aggressiveness. Dude, if we get a Mike Trout Immortal card with those numbers, like, look at him again. Look at the hitting out all you want. Look at the fielding. 91 fielding with 75 arm strength and 80 arm accuracy, 84 reaction, 94 speed, and 97 stealing. Mike Trout is still a pretty quick guy, but he's not as fast as he was in his first couple years where he was stealing a lot of bases, particularly because he wasn't batting in the 3-hole and wasn't being an RBI machine like he is really now. But according to those numbers, that would make sense for a Mike Trout Immortal card because if you guys are unaware, the Immortal cards are built with every attribute reflecting the best year of their career. So Mike Trout right now, his speed is not as good on his live series card because in real life he's not as fast. But on a Mike Trout Immortal card, it would take the best speed year he had and that would reflect his 94, 97 speed, whatever it was. Let's say in 2012, his rookie year, he hit right-handers really good and left-handers, mediocre. And then in 2013, he hit right-handers really good and then got really good against lefties. The right-handed stats would be good and the left-handed stats would be good because it would take his best year, meaning his 2013 year, to reflect those attributes. So that's why I kind of think that this could happen. If they're going to target Mike Trout's best year of speed when he was a 90-plus speed guy and his best fielding, I mean, he's always been a really good fielder, and then you add the really good hitting, dude, if we get a Mike Trout Immortal, that's insane. So there's one. Now, I can already see people being frustrated at the fact that Mike Trout is like not even halfway through his career and you're already going to give him an Immortal. I could see that argument and, that's fair. So leave your thoughts down in the comments. I'm just like, showing you guys what this guy found. And the other guy that he found is actually a pitcher. We could be getting a new pitcher immortal that is also a flashback in today's game, and he actually just pitched a complete game against Mike Trout's team earlier this week. That's right, 99 overall Justin Verlander. Now, it's not going to show his pitch selection, but it's probably not going to be very different from what he has now. So look at those pitching stats. 107 stamina, 105 hits per nine, 98 Ks per nine, 85 walks per nine, 0 home runs per nine. That's the interesting one. I don't know why it's saying 0 home runs per nine. That's kind of weird. That is a little bit of a red flag. 115 clutch with 85 control, 97 velo, 98 break. Also, he doesn't have any hitting stats, which, you don't really care for a pitcher, but at the same time, pitchers will still have a little bit of hitting stats going their way. So this one's a little bit more interesting because the stats don't look like either they're not complete or they haven't been updated correctly. But Justin Verlander just went diamond in MLB The Show 18 for his live series card. He did have a 99 overall card last year for his, I think it was a 2013 postseason card, and it was kind of weird to get. You had to do a lot of event games, and it was kind of a weird card to get. But a flashback Justin Verlander would be awesome because Justin Verlander is one of the best pitchers in the game. He's one of the best pitchers in recent memory. He's still one of the best guys playing today. He seems to get better with age. Justin Verlander would be so awesome to have. He would be a deadly card because I think it was MLB The Show 16. His card was filthy. He had that velo and, mixing in with the curveball and stuff. He'd be so good in this year's game with that break. I would 100% be all about a Justin Verlander immortal. So those are the 4 cards that Dirty Birds found. Like I said, I'm going to leave that link to the Reddit post in the description. If you guys want to go check it out, go ahead. It's really interesting to read up on. And like I said earlier, these could be true. These could be fake. Who knows? But if they are true, get ready for a Mike Trout and Justin Verlander 99 overall card, possibly Immortals. So let me know what you guys think about this in the comments. Are you happy with maybe these guys getting Immortals? Do you think it's stupid to give a guy like Trout and Verlander Immortals? Should they be exclusively to Legends? Let me know all your thoughts. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Drop a thumbs up on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.